I did finally. You stupid jerk. I did finally find Final Fantasy V, but I like the one better on on PlayStation. So I may or may not do it on PlayStation. I may just give it to you the original intro. I don't know. We'll see. Well, about the same, all but differently though on PlayStation. You know what? I think I will do it on PlayStation. I also want to cross. Oh yes, a game I've been looking forward to playing for a long time. Yep, you're not seeing that mistakenly. There is Secret of the Stars, which I will be playing sometime in the future. Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite games. It's an offhand game as well. Unlike Doom Troopers, because that Doom Troopers is a one-shot game where I have to try and kind of survive. Wheel of Fortune is kind of like one of those I have to survive, except it's more like you. I'll show it off as I go along, but it's just like there's no real story. You just, if you don't know Wheel of Fortune, then you haven't been watching Game Show Network, and so. Or even anything clips of it. I mean, you don't really have to be watching Game Show Network to be watching. I didn't hardly ever watch it on Game Show Network, to be fair, either. So I mean, I can't really fault you there. But let me put it this way: if you don't know Wheel of Fortune, then you don't know about and I think it's sometimes they showed it on NBC or something like that. But either way, or got clips off of YouTube somewhere along a long line. If you didn't run across it somehow or another through game shows or something, even if you didn't click or search that, then you wouldn't know about it. That's the obvious point of it. But yeah. So, and yes, Equinox. I don't like it. It's a piece of crap game that I will be showing off, but I will not be playing it because it's going to go into the failed projects, because this game is worthy of that. So I didn't think about it at first because I have a headache today. So I was going to do some recording today, but you know, it took me a lot longer than I thought it would to find Secret of the Stars. So yes, that will be eventually coming in play. So, but Equinox is not a game that I will be playing. It's sad to say, but I'm not really going to look at this one here. What I may do is do the Final Fantasy V one for Super NES. When I do ones that are for the translated version, or like a hack, some kind of type of thing. Otherwise, it's not going to be worth playing. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I've been toning it down on the updates. So, but at least I got a lot of stuff done. And I'm recording this as of Friday. Today I was going to record again. Either way, subscribe if you haven't already. Like if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Share the crap out of this video. And check the link below. DbdKmp001. And check into my channel directly. If it doesn't, well, I don't know what to tell you, because it does it for me every single time. So, I don't know. If you're having a problem, well, I don't know what to tell you. I can't fix that. That's on the end of YouTube. Okay? The link works fine. For anybody else, it works fine. Even me. So anyway, on my channel, there should be a tab that says playlist. You click on it, and you'll see plenty of playlists for playthroughs I have done personally. And basically, well, plenty of them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it. Yeah. Well, so I will do, I believe, I got that one for Halloween or something. I don't know. I'll work out something. Because right now, in order to do Doom 2, I am screwed. The last video left me where I had to split the video. I didn't want to do that. Just because I couldn't make a dumb old jump. And it wasn't because I was recording. It was because the damn sensor wasn't picking up that I needed to jump across there. Well, that's the thing. This thing, I had a game up there. Decided to crash on me. Until I deleted a save file. I mean, or not save file, but save states and whatnot. So that was that. Anyway, so it's a shame I can't get too many more PlayStation games because they're really high expensive in the terms of space to put on there. Expensively on space. I can only get so many, and that's it. I better be happy with what I got. That's what it's basically amounts to, which is stupid. Because it's like, okay, if I decide I want to buy games or something, which I have done, not to say I didn't, but the thing is, I can have them all damn day long, and they're not on some hard space somewhere. I mean, it's just like if I were to put it on a terabyte hard drive. A terabyte hard drive would handle a hell of a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I really need a 2 terabyte or not, but I can always get one reasonably enough. Depends on where it's at. And if I had to, but with whatever I use, I'm never gonna be able to fill it up unless. I mean, eventually I might, but it'd probably take me like decades, because with what I do, videos I don't bother to back up, which I could do, or actually I should be doing on a different hard drive or something. For whatever reason. Or even better yet, hopefully somebody out there will archive my stuff, because just to know what it's like to truly be a noob. And that's what I am. I mean, just because I'm a noob doesn't mean I don't know half the crap of what I'm talking about. Like, oh gee, I never heard of the A-Team or whatever. Now, a lot of people didn't hear about the A-Team. That doesn't have anything to do with being a noob. I'm going to tell you a story. And this is a true story. Keep in mind that I chose to be the noob instead of somebody who was so professional in a bunch of damn knowledge that I don't need to know, because then that spoils the game for me. And, instead of, even though that I would rather know, sometimes I would rather know some things, like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to know today. And there's a lot of times that, I would like to know things. And I don't mean like everything about the game, because that's the unfortunate side of things when you have a bunch of damn knowledge that you shouldn't have already have, unless you've already played it. Which can be hard to do if you're recording something beforehand. So, yes, I tested out Equinox because I didn't even know, because it didn't even have a story or nothing. I was just like, okay, so what do you do then? Well, it turns out you just fight monsters. But the thing is, you gotta pick up a weapon. go back through, fight them. You gotta avoid the enemies on top, and and ultimately there's something about, I guess, bodies you gotta find or something. And some enemies will respawn, which is stupid, but whatever. But either way, it's a pain in the ass. Let me tell you. So unless it's got storyline in it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever consider it a playthrough, not a let's play, but a playthrough. Well, hell, even if it was, it's not even worth it in my opinion to call it a let's play because it's just stupid. Let's play Inconax. Oh yes, okay. Gwen, it's not even worthy of that. So, because it has no story driven, there's no building anything. You just run around and hope the fuck you figure out what the fuck to do. Like, oh gee, okay, and then you try to figure out, oh, should I jump up here? I can't make that jump. Well, how the fuck do I jump up there? What the fuck do I do? Well, you definitely don't want to be fighting enemies because you'll be turned around in so many freaking directions. It's not even freaking funny that's on the world map. So the unfortunate thing is you gotta go down below, fight this and that, and I don't even know if you can level up or not. I have no way of knowing. I mean, I don't even know if there's a menu. I didn't get that far because the game just didn't make any sense to me. Of course, I have a headache, but whatever. I can't be too mad at it because I got a headache. But yeah, it's pretty worthwhile getting mad at when you don't know what the frick you're doing. Like, I mean, I don't want to go look it up, but I may have to. And I don't want to, and that's one of the things I don't want to have to do just to play a damn game. I will, in the exceptions of when I have to know the summary of the story, when I can't get it through playing the game. And then there's times like puzzles as well. And there's also exceptions I make on games that I can't even play because I have no way of doing it, and I only do it once. That's it. Not to spoil myself, but that way but not just so that I know knowledge, because there's gonna be, okay. Here's the thing I've noticed about a lot of videos that I've ever watched, but anything out there that I don't have any access to, recording it or not even playing it. So. And that's the fact that there's a lot of things they don't add into their videos, even if it is live streamed. It doesn't really matter. They don't do that like a certain character. No, it's not really that's the problem. It's the fact that if I were to do it, because I'm not going to edit out my stuff. I'm sorry, but the only time I edit out stuff is like, yeah, I edit out battles because it's just dumb in my personal opinion. I mean, it's okay to see them from time to time, but not a constant repetitive battle after battle after battle at the same freaking monsters. Over and 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 over until you're like a broken record and it never freaking stops. So, in my personal opinion, that's not a way to go. I mean, if that's the way other people want to do it, that's fine with me, but I refuse to do it that way. Because it's not even worth valuable time to see all that. I mean, especially because there's other things they don't include. I mean, if they're going to include that, why don't they include every damn thing? I know. But, that's the way they do it. Which is unfortunate, so. But I can't complain too much because, I mean, you get what you get and that's it. There is no more. If you want more, well, you just have to do it on your own. Which is a good thing. So, doesn't matter where I decide to spoil myself on something right then. But by the time I go to play it, I won't be able to remember it because there's just too many things to do that they don't show. I don't know why, but nor do I care. I'm not even trying to really question it, but there you go. So yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. That's how I do things. That's how professionally newish I am, and it doesn't really make me a better person or worse than them, just because I show everything they don't. Which I think it's crazy that just because they don't, they're all of a sudden popular or something. So, but whatever. Anyway, it's the weekly update video, and as always, thank you all for watching. Like I said, check the link below for plenty of playlists I've done. Because I've got plenty of coming out. I mean, I have so much, it's not even funny. So I could take off a bunch of time if I want to. But the problem with that is that even if I took up time, I couldn't exactly take up time because I still have to set up other videos. So that's kind of a thing I gotta do. I got like a big old backlog, but not of one particular, like, even though there's like 20 videos per deal. Even though that some of them just got released, you know. But enough games to last a while. Oh, yeah. Oh yes. The unfortunate thing is, well, not a backlog of, like, say, 50 videos or so, you know, until I can get back into it. It just sucks. But at least I got plenty of other videos to fill the void. I suppose if I decide to release them. Now, I don't know nothing about how I'm going to do Doom 2. If things work out in my favor, which I'm thinking about not even getting, I am wondering about that. So, yeah, I mean, like I said in the description, in one video I said, yeah, I didn't bother originally in the video because I was just in a lot of pain, but, I didn't even think about it. But yeah, if this other source comes through, I might do it, but I thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that because, I mean, it's not even that expensive. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's not that much. Versus getting what I want to get, and I like, which is going to cost more. So, I get that thing, I'm going to get what I want. I'll be happy. I wouldn't be happy with anything else, mind you. But yeah, pretty much, I'm going to save money. And, I mean, it's not even that expensive, but I still have to save money. But at least, because I can't save enough money to do the other thing and do that, so it's not going to work out. So the best unfortunately thing for me to do is spend another source. Nobody's pay for it just to get what I want to make me happy. Everything else is pretty cheap. Like the bed I want to get, the frame I can get. That's not expensive at all. Not compared to the chair I want to get because I can recline in it when necessary, and then I can lay down if I decide I want to lay down on a mattress or something. I do happen to go back and forth between them from time to time, so there is that. Plus, if I wanted to, I could even have a guest. I'm gonna have some chairs on my porch. Once I get the screen up, of course. This reminds me, I gotta look at screens to put up my porch. So there is that. I would like to do that and make, many moons ago, I barely remember this, but we had like a sort of it was a wraparound porch. I don't remember that all the way wrapping around, but I remember one point where they had a door on the exact porch itself. And another port that went right downstairs. I think it was one of those screen doors. Actually, it was. And it would open. You go outside. That's where you go down the stairs, I think, or something. Or was it down the ramp? I can't remember. Like I said, I barely remember, but I know there was something like that. Didn't wait too long. The hell of it is that because it was added on, they added more taxes to the house. The city did. It was just stupid. And that's just my personal opinion. I really do. I think it's stupid that we even have taxes at all. I mean, what for? You built the house, okay? Here's the thing. If you build a house, and this is my personal opinion, anywhere in the world, you know, hand built it yourself, even if you had a construction crew, doesn't matter. Or you just decided to do it all by yourself, even though it took you time to build that house. And I mean, it would take you time. It still probably take time with construction workers, but not as much time as it would if you were doing it by yourself. But either way, you shouldn't be charged taxes. Just because you add it on. Especially because if you decided to put pipes in yourself, okay, you add on to your house, that should be you. Not, ooh, I'm going to tax you even more. That's just stupid. So in other words, if I wanted to go out on an island somewhere in the Pacific coast, which I probably couldn't do anyway because, for whatever reason. Not just because I can't travel over that way, because I have no way to do so, but they would find a way to charge me taxes because they don't give a damn. They want to make their damn money. Even if you hook up your pipes a certain way that it's not even connecting down to the ground into their pipe system. Oh yeah, not even if you do that, you're still going to be charged taxes. I mean, isn't it the most stupidest thing you ever heard of? Well, that's the way they do it. So, I mean, because they're going to find out if you're, if they, I mean, well, they do. They can't do nothing if they can't find it. So, which begs to differ whether or not you should be actually on, with internet, but electricity. I don't know about Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi would be too damn hard to do because, well, it's out there and way out in the boonies, basically. Boonies doesn't necessarily mean it's somewhere out in the desert or somewhere, just like way, way out there. There's like the Bermuda Pacific, Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a place that people have, I think, something about disappeared to or something. But either way, oh, yeah. I'm gonna get off this, but I thought I'd share with you what I've gotten so far. And I don't think I have any other games. I do have Illusion of Gaia, Gradius 3, Monopoly. There's a good game. I wouldn't mind showing off because I like the game. SimCity. Ugh. I like the game, but, whatever. Oh, yeah. But there's just games I don't even have up on the docket. I don't even have Evil Search for Eden. Do I not have Breath of Fire and Breath of Fire 2 up there? Let's see. Racing games. No, I do not. I have Breath of Fire 2. I wonder if it only handles so much. I mean, it don't make no sense to me. Oh yeah, because I don't see a Zelda. Why doesn't? Okay, that's strange. But pretty much, I still should have. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Watch it crash. No? Okay. Zelda Link to the Past. I want to get randomizer eventually. Yeah, even Mr. Quest isn't showing up there. Huh, that's weird. That is very, very weird. I guess that it only allows so many games to show up at once. Huh. That's not neat. That sucks. It's about as bad as Zenus. Zenus does about the same thing. Let me remember correctly. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Bye-bye.